A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning revelation, a U.S. Senate report has detailed a cascade of failures by the Secret Service that allowed a gunman to open fire on then-presidential candidate Donald Trump during a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, on July 13, 2024. This incident, which nearly cost Trump his life, has raised serious questions about the adequacy of security protocols and the overall effectiveness of the agency responsible for protecting the president and former presidents. The report, released by the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, highlights a disturbing pattern of negligence, communication breakdowns, and a shocking refusal to act on credible threats that could have prevented the tragedy. The report indicates that the Secret Service denied requests for additional personnel and resources to ensure Trump's safety during the event, despite having prior knowledge of potential threats. On that fateful day, a 20-year-old gunman named Thomas Matthew Crooks fired a rifle from a nearby rooftop, grazing Trump's ear. The attack resulted in the death of one attendee and injuries to two others before Secret Service agents fatally shot Crooks. The Senate committee's Republican chairman, Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, condemned the Secret Service's actions, stating, "This was not a single error. It was a cascade of preventable failures that nearly cost President Trump his life." Paul's statement reflects the gravity of the situation, as he emphasized the need for accountability and reform within the Secret Service. "We must hold individuals accountable and ensure reforms are fully implemented so this never happens again," he declared. The report's findings suggest that the agency's failures stem from bureaucratic indifference and a lack of clear protocols. The report also points to a culture of cover-up within the agency, as Senator Paul mentioned that there has been a lack of disciplinary measures following the assassination attempt. Kimberly Cheadle, the Secret Service director, resigned a day after testifying about the event before the House Oversight Committee, highlighting the significant fallout from the incident. Senator Tom Cotton, who appeared on Fox News Sunday, echoed concerns over the Secret Service's performance. He noted that the agency was aware of threats days in advance but failed to communicate effectively with local law enforcement. Cotton criticized the agency's inability to respond adequately to requests for enhanced security and highlighted the technical failures, such as a non-functioning drone that could have provided crucial surveillance during the event. The motive behind Crooks' actions remains unclear, but the implications of this incident extend beyond just the immediate tragedy. The Senate report serves as a wake-up call for the Secret Service, which is tasked with safeguarding not only the president but also visiting foreign leaders and other high-profile figures. As the nation reflects on the one-year anniversary of the assassination attempt, it is crucial to consider the lessons learned and the steps that must be taken to prevent such a failure from occurring again. In a statement marking the anniversary of the attack, Trump expressed gratitude for his survival, attributing it to divine intervention. He stated, "As we commemorate 1 year since the harrowing events of July 13, 2024, we reaffirm that the American spirit has and will always triumph over forces of evil and destruction." Trump praised the bravery of those who rushed to aid the victims during the chaos, calling them heroes who defended the Republic during a dark hour. The Senate report's findings will likely prompt further investigations and discussions on how to improve security protocols for political events, especially as the nation approaches future elections. Ensuring the safety of candidates and attendees at campaign rallies is of paramount importance, and the failures of the Secret Service in this instance cannot be overlooked. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the ramifications of this incident will be felt for years to come. The need for accountability, transparency, and reform within the Secret Service has never been more critical. The American public deserves to know that their leaders are protected by a competent and responsive security apparatus, one that can adapt to the changing threats of our time. Moving forward, it is essential that the lessons learned from the Butler incident are not forgotten, and that measures are put in place to ensure the safety of all political figures in the future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.